Well, good morning, everybody. We are very glad today to receive the Honorable Minister of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology, Honorable Professor Pierre Gomez, and the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Basic and Secondary Education, Louis Moses Mendy. As for the Honorable Minister, this is the first time he's visiting the school. As for the Permanent Secretary, Louis Mendy, this is one of the several visits he paid to the school. But these are our partners, our principal partners in government. Minister of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology, and Minister of Basic Education, Basic and Secondary Education. The premises is access to us by the Minister of Basic and Secondary Education. The ministry is supporting the staff, administrative staff, as we are now one of the subvented institutions by government through the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education. Minister of Higher Education, Research and Science and Technology, they are supporting one of the course areas by providing the scholarships for the students. So these are and then technical education is under the purview of the Minister of Higher Education. So these are our partners. So we could not get better guests, appropriate guests than these two institutions of government.
Like Honorable has said, we have been involved in ensuring that this is established, and we are happy that it has gone this far. We want to welcome the Honorable Minister of Higher Education to this and say that these are your students, Honorable Minister, and your ministry. But let me say today's visit is very important because in few days' time, precisely by next week, the students will be leaving for the practicals. And for this, I mean they will be now going to have some attachments. And it's my information that quite a number of the students are already taken by some institutions or companies in the country, which we want to appreciate and commend those companies. Though the other companies that have not yet taken the students for the attachment, we are appealing that you engage them so that they can do what we call hands-on job when they go for this attachment. Looking at what they have done and they are doing, it's very impressive. This, if we continue in the long run as a country, we will not be importing some labor force that we are doing presently. What we'll be doing is we'll have our own skillful people, and that will lessen the unemployment rate, that will also lessen the backway syndrome, and that is our desire as a country, that's our desire as a government. We want to ensure that we empower the youths so that people are provided with the necessary skills to be able to have a livelihood and not be depending on either government or private sector for employment. And that is the beauty of it. So once again, I want to congratulate Honorable Sila and the management. I'm impressed with what you have seen so far, and we will continue to support you as a ministry in any form that we can.
Different skills areas are electrical installation, satellite installation, solar installation, plumbing, building construction, hairdressing, and tailoring and garment making. These are the 7 course areas that they're being trained on. And as you have seen, indications are that they have reached an appreciable level where they can apply themselves when they are released into the world of work. I also want to thank the other partners. The government has been thanked, but MRC Holland and TICA, they have also been very supportive.
Thank you very much, Honorable Silla, and thank you also management of Crab Island Skills Center. I want to thank my colleague, the Permanent Secretary, and colleagues from the 2 ministries, Basic and Secondary Education, and welcome our partners in development, the media, for always being there to disseminate the right information, but also to educate. And want to thank the students and teachers for welcoming us here. Yes, there's a paradigm shift in our education sector. The mandate received from His Excellency President Barrow is for us to transform and revamp the education sector for it to be fit for purpose. And to do so, we need to engage the youths. so that they get the skills, the knowledge, and stay in this country and develop this nation. That's the best way we can do to arrest the backway syndrome, the illegal migration, and rural-urban migration. And the 7 skills highlighted by Honorable Silla tells you that that's what this country needs. Did you get independence for your youths to sit at the Bantaba without any hope, waiting for Godot, and the only option is what I will call the national suicide, going to the desert, to Libya, and trying to cross the Mediterranean Sea, and you know what happened most of the time? All these boys and girls, the top of their, years and, wealth built, who could develop this country, a good chunk of them are perishing, and some have perished. In education, we need to now revive and insist on the second stream of education. That is the TVET education. And that's what will produce the middle level cadre that this country needs. So that we need plumbers, we need mechanics, we need tailors. We will not depend on our neighbors, waiting for the experts to come. And the message also is that the way we supporting the pure traditional academic stream up to university, we will also be supporting the TVET programs by giving them scholarships.